Well, it's National Pedestrian Safety Month, and police departments all across our region are working to curb dangerous driver behaviors that put pedestrians at risk, including violations like speeding, making illegal turns, or running stop signs. Your reporter covering San Joaquin County, Charlie La Pastora, is at a busy intersection in Tracy tonight and spoke with the police department there in light of some extra awareness. Charlie.
Yeah, Ashley, that's right. Here in Tracy, one is enough. However, there's been multiple tragedies involving accidents with people crossing the street, and police are trying to do something about it.
Far too often we have collisions with vehicles and pedestrians, and the pedestrians always come out on the worst end of that because they just can't defend themselves against a vehicle that's speeding, that weighs thousands of pounds.
Tracy Police Sergeant Mike Richards says they've had several incidents in the last few years where pedestrians were hit by cars.
So unfortunately lost their lives because of those collisions. So we want to highlight that, pedestrian safety is very important, because if you're in a school zone or, a business zone where there's a high likelihood of pedestrian traffic, you have to be extra aware. You just really have to pay attention to your surroundings, watch your speed, don't be distracted, don't be on your cell phone or any other number of distractions that can go on a vehicle. Just, driving should be, when you're driving, you should focus on driving.
According to the National Highway Safety Traffic Administration, a pedestrian is killed every 72 minutes and one is injured every 8 minutes in traffic crashes throughout California, with more than 1,000 people struck and killed in 2023.
Every time I've gone to a collision involving a pedestrian, there's a major injury or a death, because like I said before, a pedestrian or a bicyclist cannot compete with a vehicle. I mean, it's just physics. And it never goes well.
The Tracy Police Department is conducting sting operations where officers are in regular clothes at hot spots where major intersections are, and may stop drivers who pass people walking across the street with a ticket, along with starting a red light camera initiative like here at 11th Street and Coral Hollow.
From what we can see, we've had a significant decrease in collisions in those areas so far.
I drive a lot slower now because it's not just me. I do have my daughters and my husband with me in the car. I also definitely, when I'm at like a stoplight, when it turns green, I make sure I look both ways. I make sure no other car is coming before I go.
From what you've seen, 25 years as a police officer, Sergeant Richards, what would you say to drivers out there who may be watching this to really caution them, and particularly this month for a National Pedestrian Safety Month, to be safe on the roads and to slow down? What would you say to the drivers?
Just really be aware of your surroundings, watch your speeds, just really slow down, take your time, leave a little bit earlier to where you got to go. The pedestrians that get hit by vehicles, they're really devastating injuries, and they're completely preventable.
And Sergeant Richards also told me there's actually a lot of math that goes into speed limits. They're not just making up a number, and it shows that the slower you go, the less injury you can cause if you accidentally hit somebody. So the message here is very clear. Slow down and look around.
Yeah, simple reminders, right, Charlie? But it's always a good thing to just kind of get that top of mind, especially in a month like this. Thanks so much.